Everyone, please rejoin the session fast. So the second method that we are going to learn is nothing but our mean sectional area method. In this method, we are considering the mean area. Okay. In the previous method, we are going to consider the mean depth, but now here we are going to consider the mean area. And after, based on that mean area, we are doing the calculation. Rest calculations will be same. Only difference is that rather than considering the mean depth, we are considering the mean sectional area. Okay, now if you are going to look at the problems or the table that you have to prepare, first table is nothing but for the length or the chainage, then height or the depth. Final table I am discussing, then area of the central rectangular portion, area of the side triangular portions, then total sectional area, that is nothing but summation of these two columns, then mean sectional area. Based on this total sectional area for each chainage, you can determine the mean sectional area, and the rest is nothing but quantity. Quantity is nothing but mean sectional area, that is AM multiplied by length. Embankment, it is in embankment positive, and cutting, for the cutting we are using the negative sign. Okay, rest part is same, just difference is that you have to use to calculate the mean section for the same and not the mean depth. Okay, so I hope you are having the this mean sectional area method, and if you are having, then we will discuss the problem of the same. Just give me a minute, I will share another screen. Okay, so you can note down the problem here. The problem has been there. So you have to calculate the quantity of earthwork using the following data. This will be the nature of the problem. What data they have mentioned: formation level at the starting point, it is given as 470 meters. You can note down the same. Everyone, please note down the same in your notebook. So formation level at the starting point, it is given as 470 meters. The road is having the falling gradient 1 in 60. Formation width of the road, that is B equals to 12 meters. Side slope 1 is to 2 in embankment and 1 is to 1.5 in cutting. Okay. Then cutting section by negative sign, and embankment, that is height of embankment, that is by the positive sign. Formula already known to you, already you are familiar with that. That is depth of cutting equals to the formation level minus ground level. That formula is known to you. Okay, now I can show you the table also for the same. So this is the table. Okay, chainage, you can prepare the table also. Chainage 0, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. GL is given to you, that is 466, 467, 468, 468.2, then 469.7 and 469. And the first FL is given to you, that is 470. First FL is given to you. Okay, now can you able to, I will just make it large. Okay, so can you able to derive the quantities? Can you able to derive the depths, remaining depths? I will little bit scroll it little bit down. Now we can solve the problem. Or I will minimize. If somebody is unable to see, I will minimize the screen. So FL is given. So how you are going to determine the depth? How you are going to determine the depth? For determining the depth, at first you have to determine all the FLs. Okay, and after considering all the FLs, you have to determine the depth. Okay, the rest depths. So first FL is 470 and first GL is given as 466.50. So difference of FL minus GL, you will get the depth as 3.5. Then you can determine the second FL. Okay, the calculations are not given here. You have to calculate. What is the formula to determine the next FL? FL formation level at 30 meter chain is equals to FL of the previous chainage minus 1 by minus y minus I have used because falling gradient is given, so that is why I have used the minus sign, minus 1 by gradient into difference of the chainage. Okay, so gradient is given as 1 in 60, so 1 by 60 into difference of chainage is 30 meters. Okay, so 470 minus 1 by 60 into 30, you will get the next FL. That FL comes as 469.5. You can check the calculations. Okay, the next FL has 469, next is 468.5, 468, 467.5. You can check these calculations, huh? And after getting the FL, take the difference of FL minus GL, you will get the depths. You will get the depth, and after getting the depth, you have to solve this problem by using the mean sectional area method. Okay, so all other tables are same. We are not going to determine the mean depth, so depth column will be as it is. Area of central portion, area of the side portion will remain same, total area will remain same. Only addition is that you have to add this mid sectional area column of the mid sectional area, and then length will be there, then quantity. So please solve this problem and tell me the answer. Final quantities. I will give you, how many minutes are there? 7 minutes I can give you to solve the problem. I hope you have calculated the FLs and depths. Now here you can see between 90 to 120, at the 90 our depth is 0.3, and at 120 meter chainage our depth is going to become minus 1.7. so that means here is the motion for, that is the chainage transfers from positive to negative. Okay, so at depth is 0.3, that is the part which is in embankment, and now it is going the minus sign, that it is now the part is going down. So in between 0.3 to minus 1.7, there is one point where depth is 0, and you have to determine the depth also. You have to determine that chainage also. Between 90 to 120, you can determine that chainage and rest calculations. So I will give you 7 minutes to solve this problem. Okay, if you are having any doubt, you can ask me. You can unmute and you can ask me, but please solve the problem. Everyone should solve the problem, huh? Everyone, I want everyone to solve the problem. I will take some random names to check the answers. Today, who is lucky but Shivananda Ganga. He will tell me all the min sectional areas. Shubham Shinde will tell me the rest values. Quantity in embankment. Then I will take. Okay. Roll number 58, Vijay Tarange. He will tell me the values in cutting section. Okay, quantity in cutting section. Okay, only 3 members. Now today I have choose. Others will do simultaneously also. They can respond also. So do the calculations fast. One more news I will share with, I want to share with everyone. Today I have completed 7 years in teaching field. 28th of August, na? Yes, correct. So it's a nice journey of 7 years completed. Now moving in year number 8. Pratik will also give me some values. Okay. Roll number 69, Pratik Sawant. He will also answer. He will tell me the values of the rectangular portion. Okay. Naneshwar will tell me values of the side portion. Thank you, Sagar. Slope, side slope values are given. Yes. Chalo, everyone must solve the problem. Okay. Till time I will take your attendance. I will stop sharing the screen. You can solve, and again after taking the attendance, I will resume with the same screen. Okay. So I will just take your attendance. Participants. Okay. Okay. Only 40 participants. I have taken your attendance. Anyone is getting any values, you can put it in the chat box, huh? If you are having some answers. Tell me the answer. Now 7 minutes are over. Shivanand, you can put it in the chat box. Naneshwar, Shubham, solve the problem and give me the answers. Everyone can give me the answer. Shweta, what are the answers? Have you calculated? Who is next? Praveen Pawar, roll number 50. Tell me the answers fast. Roll number 15. 28. Solid. If you're having any problem, you can tell me. So this part we are not getting or that part we are not getting. तुम्हाला जर समजलं नसेल तर विचारा. 100 times I can repeat for you. But if you understood it very well, then please solve it. Still, I will give you 3-4 minutes to give the answer. Do it fast. Do the calculations fast. Have you solved? Please check the answers. I will share with everyone now. See, chainage, we have determined the depth 3.5, 2.3, 0.9, 0.3. At some point it is 0, then it is minus 1.7 and minus 1.5. Area of the central rectangular portion will be B into D. Okay, so B is nothing but 12 meters, that is known to us. D is your depth. Okay, so formation width multiplied by depth you will get only this b, sorry, this d multiplied by b. You will get this particular area of the rectangular portion. Okay, uh, that is as b into d. Calculate the areas of the central rectangular portion, area of the side rectangular portions. S value is known to you. It is 2 for, I think, embankment, and 1.5 for the cutting section. Okay, so you can, D is again you have derived it here. Okay, so you can able to determine this area of the side or triangular portions. Then total area is nothing but summation of rectangular portion plus triangular portion. You can take the summation, and from the summation now you can take the mean sectional area. Okay, so first mean sectional area 66.5 plus 38.18, mean sectional area will be 52.34. Then 38.18 plus 12.42, mean sectional area will be 25.3. Then 12.42 plus 3.78, mean sectional area will be 8.1. Here, this point where d is equals to 0, you can determine that chain edge, and that chain edge comes as 94.5. That means the value from 90-meter chain edge is 4.5 meters. Okay. So that mean sectional area again you can determine, and after that you can take the lengths 0 to 30, 30 meter length, 30 to 60. You can see the difference, and this difference will give you the value of length. Okay, 30 to 60 again 30, 60 to 90 again 30, 90 to 94.5, that is 4.5 meter. This length is there. 94.5 to 120, 25.5, and again from 120 to 150, 30 meter. So values quantity will be that is your mean sectional area. Okay, am multiplied by length you have determined. So by taking that, you can get this particular values in cutting as well as in embankment section. You can cross check your answers. If any calculation is wrong, please let me know. Please do the calculations. I hope everybody has done the calculation. If not, you can do it. You can take a snapshot. You can check your calculations. If anything wrong, tell me. Please note down this table for the mean sectional area method. Then we will discuss the further problems in our next lecture, that is on Monday, and also we will conclude our rest methods, that is trapezoidal and other method, and then we will heading towards the important part, that is bar bending schedule. Okay, the most important parameter, bar bending schedule. Yeah, somebody has asked me one query that whether can we do it in Excel. Yes, you can do this column, this particular table in Excel, and you can put the values also, formulas also. Okay, there will be no problem. You can do this Excel for this part also. Chain edge, what is the chain edge which is being given, then GL, FL. Okay, so FL you can give the formula in the formula bar, as you can put it that particular formula, whatever the formula which has been given. Okay, that is FL abbreviation as minor gradient into the difference of chain edge. You can do it in Excel also, there will be no problem. Just you have to set the formulas for this side. If somebody is not able to set that, on Monday remind me, I will share that Excel also. If you have noted the problem, then we can conclude our session. Shall we? If you have noted the problem in your notebook, we can conclude this session. Please respond. Okay. uh, I think anyone is having any queries, any difficulty in understanding the problem, please let me know. Anyone is having any problem, any difficulty in understanding? If not, thank you for attending the lecture with the patience, and we will meet on Monday at 1 p.m. For the next remaining methods we are going to discuss. So thank you for this particular time. I will take your leave. Stay at home, take care of your family members, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.